Hello, hello. A quick day for today. We're just getting a few recordings done for practice. I'm going to be playing Pips by the New York Times as I'm learning some of the VTubing models, or VTubing technologies, playing around with the models and getting practice on mic. Hard puzzle usually takes the longest, so let's get right into it. Yeah, I expect so. We do have the 0, 0 available down in this corner, but if we did that, we would need a 6, 6, which we do not have. So instead, we're going to be able to place the 0, 6 right off. This 12, because it's only 2, is a 6, 6. This 12, we have more choices. 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6. I think that adds up. Yep, so bunch of choices. This is going to be a good field to keep in mind. All 7 not equal, so one of each value. We gotta keep everything available. So what are we gonna be limited on? Oh, we have so many doubles to work with. How nice. I think we have a reasonable sampling of every number. Let's double check that. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros left. One of them is going to be here, one up in the blue, one in the green. One will be in this field of not equals, and then one of them is going to be up in the purple for a 0, 1. So, knowing that, we can say such things as this 2 is a 1, 1, because we don't have the spare zeros for it to be anything else. And also, we don't have a 1, 1 tile on as its own domino, so we're going to be able to place the 1, 0. And then, again, we don't know what's in this 12 yet. 6 into something, 6 into 5, we don't have, so whichever 6 this is, it's going to be sticking up into the not equals, but we still have both choices, the 1, 6 or the 2, 6. Does that tell us anything about this placement? Not really. This could be the 6, this could be a 5. We are kind of limited on where 5s could be. We only have the 5, 5, and it's gonna have to be in, but not all the way into this field. But greater than 1 is pretty expansive, so it could be here, could be here. Could probably get it done here. We would need a domino that adds to 7, which we do have. 3, 3, 4 to pair it with. Oh, it wouldn't be a single domino. It'd be a 0 something and then a something 1 that adds to 7. That's doable. We couldn't get that. We need a 6, but we could get greater than 4. And then we would not be able to get it into the triple equals here because we don't have enough 5s. Good to keep in mind. Can't quite place it yet, I believe. This domino is going to be a 0 and a 1. That's the only way to add to 1. We had a 0, 1 domino itself, but it got placed here. So it's going to be 0 something down off that purple. If it's this, and then a 1 something greater than 1. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 6, all available. No, not really. The 1, 6 would not be available. One of our 6s is going to go into this 12. The other 6 is going to go into the middle here. So we do actually know this greater than 4 is a 5, because we, oh, that's nice. Because the big not equal one of each number has to use a 6, and this uses the other 6, and we only have 2, then we have to place 5s here. That actually means that once we're done placing the 6s, whether it's the 6, 1 here and then the 6, 2 somewhere else, maybe up in this kind of location, that because we're out of 6s after those 2 placements and we're out of 5s, this 12 is going to be all 4s. So we can place a couple more things. This is going to be an 0-4, and then I think we had a 1-4 to finish that out. Yep. Do we have a 4-2? We do. So we have the option of it being like this, or they could both stick into the not equals field. Do. I like this. This is feeling quite incremental in a way that is nice puzzle experience. Sometimes it feels like you're hung up on a single discovery, and then once you have that, it cascades down pretty strong. This is not that feeling. This is a different thing. Okay, we have we have a 0-0, and that is our only remaining 0 as an option. I'm guessing that this is a safe place to put it. It would be weird to me if... Yeah, okay, we can actually say for sure that this orientation is not available, just for the stagger, right? If we had the domino here would be a 3-3. Domino here, we do still have the 3-4 available. That would leave a single cell as blue greater than 3 unfilled. So we're going to have this in this orientation. It also means that our last 0 goes into where it's needed, one of each value. Okay, and then we need to... This is a 3, this is something filling out a 7 and greater than 3. We have 3 different options for how that could look. 3-4. We've got enough 4s, we're not going to run out for the middle. Would require a 3 greater than 3. We have a 3-3 and a 3-1, so that can't be that. 3-1 would require a 6, which we don't have enough of, so we can say this is a 3-3 here. And then it's going to be a 4 something. 4 is actually the only 4 paired with something that is greater than 3. The 4-3, 4-2 won't do it. That gives us the 3-4 or the 3-1. Not sure which sticking into here yet, but we'll sort it out. Still got the 6-1 and 6-2 to place. We got a 4. And coming off of that could still be the 4-2 or the 4-2 and then 2 something else. Let's see. 1 and greater than 1. Blank and greater than 1. Greater than 1 and into the middle. What can we say we're running out of? We already placed in the middle our 0 and our 5. We still need to place a 1. We have 3 options. A 2, we have 5 options. A 3, we have 2 options. One of them is going to be here, one in the middle somewhere. A 4, we have 2 options. One of them is going to be here, one in the middle somewhere. And then a 6, which is going to be one of these 2. From here, we have few enough dominoes less that we could just place, but I'm wondering if there's anything we can say with certainty without having to guess and then disprove. Possibly not. Okay, we might have trouble with things that are paired on 1s, say. This is going to be a 1, this is greater than 1, this is greater than 1, this is greater than 1. This is a 3, this is a 2, this is a 4, this is a 6. So we've got 3 1s to get rid of. One of them's here, one of them's in this blank space going down into a greater than 1. No, that's annoying. So we have a 1 greater than 1, and then this is also going to be a 1 greater than 1. So these 2 dominoes, if it's going to be something like a 1-2 and a 1-3, those 2 dominoes are interchangeable, and of the available, it is going to be the 1-2 and the 1-3 because we need the 6s recall for here and somewhere in the middle. The only remaining one now is going to be here, so I would wager we could put this in safely, and then 6-2 sticking off that way seems likely. We've got 1-2 is going to be in the pink, and then we need to get rid of the other 3 2s. So we'll have one here, one here. Do we have a problem? We might have a problem. Please hold. Let's see. That's a 3 into a 4. This is our problem. We need a 3 to end up in the middle. And it's going to have trouble doing that. Okay, just for my own sanity. 4, 2, and 2, 6 would give us a... no, okay. Hey. Yeah, okay, so the 2, 2. That's our problem, right? We need that 3 in the middle. We need the 2 to be on this greater than 1. Or we need to rescue a 3 from somewhere else, if possible. Where could we grab a 3 from somewhere else? Yeah, we can't do that. Greater than 1 wouldn't work. Otherwise, I would try and get that going in there. Finish that off that way. But no joy. Let's pull these back out. From where we were contemplating here, or thereabouts. Three, 1, 3, 4. That definitely won't do. Because we had the same kind of conversation about the 1s going on, right? We have 3 1s to place. Assuming that this is correct, this is a 3. That's a 2, that's a 4, that's a 6. The only places for 1s are anywhere within the pink. This one, this unrestricted 1. And given that we need a 6 to end up in the pink and the other 6 down here, we would have to do that, or vice versa. But both of these 1 cells are too far away to get that 3 into the pink. If we do that, then we run out of 3s for the pink. Like the 3, 4 being here does not suffice. We do have enough 4s that, like, if we could get this going, that would be nice. A 4, 3 still uses up a 3 down here, so that wouldn't do. Hey, stop telling me. I don't want it. Fine. I don't want to hear it from you. Why was it red? Whatever. How far back do we need to go to find what was broken? Is there a bad assumption in here somewhere that I'm not seeing? Or is it a more recent problem? Like, is this dark blue not threes? Is what I'm wondering, because if there's another way to get that done, that would be nice. This 2 being 2 1s makes sense. The 4... 3 4s make sense because we had the 5s bound up greater than 4 and in the middle. 6 6 6. So I want to say I'm pretty sure. A 0, a 0. Oh. 0 0 0 in the middle 0, part of the 0 1 0. That does force this to be 2 1s. This is 3 4s. These ones I think I like the logic of. 0 3 we do know because the 0 1 had to go there because there is no 1 1. I like that reasoning still. This uses up all our 3s though. So is there any other option for what that could be, or was that the only 0 left? 1 2. There's no 0 2, there's no 1 1 domino. So there's nothing that could have been here. It is a 1 out to the side. There is no 1 1 domino, so this is a 1 out to the side. So this is something into a greater than 1. And 0 3 kind of makes sense, is the only thing that's not forced out of the zeros, right? Like 0 6 and 0 4 are forced, I'm pretty sure. 0 0 has to be here. It doesn't have to be that orientation. I think I did believe the odd number, so it's yeah, no, it's forced that orientation. So what is 0 this? It's just 3. Just that leaves us 1 2 3. And we have 1 2 3 4. How nice. How good. Maybe this part I miscounted. Something, something, and then off into the middle. So what is it going to be down? 3 1. We don't have the 6s. 3 4 would require a 3 and then a bigger than 3. There is no such domino. So 3 3 is the only other 3 available. I'm going crazy here. There's something I'm not seeing, or I'm bad. 4 greater than 3 is only the 4 4 at this time. 3 4 or 3 1 into the middle. Okay. Okay. We have no 4 or 1 in the middle at this time. Maybe we try the 3 1, just for a change of pace. And then if that was the case, we couldn't do the 6-1 here. And so the 6 would instead have to be in the pink somewhere, and then the 1 sticking off. It can't be there, can't be there, can't be there, can't be there. So no, this is why we didn't do this in the last. No. The only place that this 1 can go is there. That uses up all of our 3s. That makes the puzzle unsolvable. I doubt it actually makes the puzzle unsolvable, but it is breaking my brain why it could be solvable. Given that I can't stretch this domino to get the 3 into the pink. I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing, which is fascinating. 1, 2. Is there some kind of restriction I'm not seeing on the 6s? No. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we need a 4 and a 6 left for this not equals. And we don't have the 6 anymore. Like, why? Okay. Okay. Frigate. Clean start. 3 6s to work with. 1, 2, 3. 2 of them in the 12. 1 of them in the middle. There is no 6, 6. So we can at least place that with certainty. 5, 5. These are the only 5s? Yes. Can't be there. Can't be there. Could be there. But then we don't have a 5 for the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 0 in the middle. We do need all of them. So yes. 6 something. 6 somewhere. That means the highest we have to build with is 4s. Yes. 0, 4. I didn't try to overlap it. That's your fault. 0, 4, 4, something, 4 up here. 1, 2, 3, 4 different zeros remaining after these 2 got used. That's gonna be a green one in the middle, a blue one, and then 1 on either side of the purple. That's all 4. The only 2 that border are over here. And that also means that this is going to be 2 1s. We cannot build it out of a 1, 1 domino because there isn't one. So that tells us, not that. That tells us the 1, 0 and the 1, 4. If there was any other way to make this 2, I would try and use it, but there isn't. There's no single domino that sums to 2. No 1, 1, no 0, 2. If this wasn't going to be 3s, could we get it to be 1s? I doubt anymore. No. This purple is either going to be a 0 or a 1. if it's a 1, well, we could try and make it 2s, I suppose. And then a 0, 3. Still do end up using the 0, 3 because the 0, 0 has to be there. Is that what it was? Okay, was the 0, 3 being here a bad assumption? Or did we make that for a choice? Well, if that's 2s, what could we put down here? We can't spare the 2, 6. We know we need the 6s for there and there. The 2, 2 also won't do because we can't finish off with a 5. We don't have 5s. That leaves only the 2, 4 available to get this location, and then we would need a 3 with something greater than a 3, so we use the 3, 4 up. 2 and something. 2, 6 might do. Interesting. Yeah, okay. This might be the solution we were lacking. 4, and then the only remaining 4 is going to be there. 2 and something. I guess interchangeably we could put the 2, 6 and the 2, 2 in there. This 6 will give us a 1, and now we have 3s available. Yes. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we got there eventually. Really, eventually. I think that might be my new record for high score. I will enjoy reading back because I'm talking through my logic. I can watch back on the video and see the exact moment that I placed the 0, 3 here, and either with certainty that was not earned or with a hypothesis that was then forgotten, sent myself on a 10-minute tangent. I don't know if you're still watching, but if you are, hi! I really do get a good amount of enjoyment out of this game, and I would recommend you check it out. It's Pips by the New York Times, free online game. They do a daily release, same as the Wordle. Link in the description, and then if you want to check out the model I'm using, the link for that is in the description as well. Okay. Thank you, and bye!